In the last video, we talked about the secret to becoming a learning machine, which is all about having a standard, having that standard to read a book a day. And in this video, I want to share with you how I'm reading 300 books this year. You see, because your standard is your potential to read. Whenever I would sit down and read, I'd read a book a day, maybe a book every 2 days, but there would be times between one book and another where maybe I wouldn't read for 2 weeks or even a month. That's why we need to talk about how to do it in this video, and the how to do it is setting a goal. You see, so if you have that standard, read a book a day, you'll read it in a day or two when you decide to read. But you need this bigger picture goal to actually make sure how often you're going to read in the first place. So that's why when January came around this year, I told myself and I made the goal and I wrote it down that I'm reading 300 books this year. Now, it may not be January when you're listening to this. It may be June, for example. And if it's June, maybe you just set a goal to the end of the year for 150 books. But I like going by the calendar and I like setting a goal depending on what month it is all the way to December. And I suggest that you take a second right now and just decide how many books do you want to read this year. This is really important because this is the bigger picture thing that's going to keep you motivated, especially when we talk about how to make sure you're always learning. This is the motivation behind it. Take a second, write down your goal for how many books you want to read for the rest of the year. And if you even want to get a head start, go ahead and post in the discussion section right now what your reading goal is.